It's time once again to go racing. It's time once again to go racing.
It does not get any better than this.
The pressure is really on now.
Yes, it's pole position. Lights out and we're racing in PSGL.
The first lap has been absolute chaos.
What an overtake.
Oh no!
I've never seen anything like it.
Side by side again.
This will be settled right at the end.
Hello everybody, welcome to the last race of the season here in Bahrain. And apologies by the way if I look a little bit different on the screen, different camera for tonight. But alongside me once again is Richie. Hello Richie, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Excited for the last race of the season, but also say it's going to be the last race of the season. And it's going to be the last race of the season on this game.
And I think many people are like, yes, finally we're getting rid of F1 2021.
Yes.
That game has been nothing but problems. But I'm personally going to be a bit sad to see this season end as well. We've had some great racing, and certainly the ones we've broadcast this year have been so close to the line throughout it as well. So let's hope we have a good one and get some action in it as well. Now, we decided the title last weekend. That went the way of Bogdan Moldovan. He took the championship with a victory. So that is done and dusted. And Richie, coming into this one as well, it's all about the Constructors' Championship.
Oh, it is.
As well.
Let's have a look at the Constructors quickly. Let me swap. There we go. There we go. We're on to Constructors.
Yeah,
it's just like it's a four-way fight.
There, but I can't hear him.
Yeah,
that's the at the moment.
It's a four-way fight currently between Williams, Ferrari, Red Bull, and Alfa. Alfa are 6 points ahead of Red Bull. Red Bull 7 points ahead of Ferrari, and Ferrari 4 points ahead of Williams. So it's all to fight for today in this race. And I believe there's only one Ferrari driver missing. Apart from that, everyone else is in. So it's going to be interesting.
So, a four-way fight for the Constructors' title, which is going to be fantastic as well to come up with after the Drivers' Championship was sorted last time out, as we said. I can now hear you again, by the way, Richie, which is great. So, tech issues seem to have disappeared on that front. And we're just getting ready to launch into qualifying in a few moments' time. Who do you think is going to get pole position?
Well, I've looked who's in the lobby first, actually, and then I'll decide. Right, we're in.
Oh, fab.
We're on. Right, so I think today, you know what? I don't think Zelenkevich is going to get pole, our reserve driver.
I'll take your word for it because I can't see the lobby at the moment because I'll need the Discord stream. But when we get
sorry about that.
It's all right. The car's just circulating around the track now as well for this qualifying session.
1 second, guys.
18 minutes. No, 18 minutes they get ahead of us as well. Thank you very much. So 18 minutes they get to make their fantastic approaches on this legendary circuit. And as they hurtle down now, it's all going to be a question though, Richie. We know how difficult the middle part of this track is as well with and especially the dreaded turn 12 when everybody hits the back and hits the sides and then just loses the rear of the car.
Yes, definitely. Oh, we've already got lap times on. Matthias Kunail. I still don't know how to say that name. We both say it differently.
We do, yeah. Matthias is top 127.
Oh, Zelenkevich. Sorry, takes pole position at the moment. 6/10 quicker than Kunail. And, FedEx. Nope, FedEx takes pole by 2/10. And then Bogdan Moldovan takes pole by 1/10. Let's have a look down.
So already, time's improving, which is what we needed to see.
Oh, definitely.
And here's Tripkov coming around the back half of the circuit now into turn 6 and 7. A little bit shaky at the rear, but a nice controlled exit speed. Leonardo saying what happened. Just a few tech issues as well. Last race of the season, it always happens as they come through.
Takes pole. Dovzan takes second.
Yaz on top, 125.758, so he's quicker by 2/10 of a second to Duzvan. And of course, Duzvan just lost out in the title last weekend. to Bogdan Moldovan. Oh,
Yes.
and Timir's got a
Oh.
5-place grid penalty for hitting Andrew Fairley at the back half of the track. So
That's odd.
that's already, with only 12 cars in the grid this weekend, that's going to be him starting last, but it's not going to be that a disadvantage, is it?
True.
It's still going to be 2 positions away from points.
Trukov into the pits. Doesn't set a lap time. Peso into the
Yeah,
pits.
got a
Doesn't set a
feeling.
lap time. Let's see fast. And he's invalidated.
The general consensus, by the way, from everyone in the group chat is to set one quick lap and then just get on with the race. So that seems to be a bit like what we saw back in Portugal, race 1, when the rain came down halfway through. Everyone just set the lap time early and then just retired, and we went straight to the race.
Yeah.
So it could be that situation again.
So to interrupt, Andrew Fairley goes 6th fastest.
Nice. And doesn't look like he's contact on his side either, which is good news. 1:27.406 was his fastest time.
Yep.
Mateus then has dropped down to 7th place at the moment as they come down. And it does look like they are also going to take the position of having just one flying lap, and they're going to come in. They're not going to do the whole 18 minutes. Yeah, don't think they're going to do the whole 18 minutes out there on the circuit, which I can understand with only 12 of them out there. And it's the die-hard racers who are in it week in, week out. We don't want to go through it, but there's Zelenkiewicz as well, who's down in 5th position.
Yep. Who
has returned to the championship as the wild card, this time in the Ferrari, as backs up onto the back straightaway. And so FaZe, Peso, and Tripkov don't think they're going to set many lap times.
No, Danny's out on a lap, I believe, in the Alpine. I noticed Danny tends to have better race pace than qualifying pace. We noticed in the previous weeks, he tends to do not very well in qualifying. Normally qualifies 8th or lower, but in the race, he can finish in some good positions. He was on for a podium in Netherlands until he got rushed out with Dovzan.
And hopefully so. We're going to see a very interesting run as they come back through the second half of the track now as well. And Yar's time, still the top one then, 1:25.758. Duzvan 2nd fastest, Moldovan 3rd, FedEx 4th. FedEx, by the way, who wasn't supposed to be racing today, has turned up, which is always nice to see, especially when they say they're not going to race and then they still do come in anyway.
Yes, I agree. Very nice of them to do that.
Absolutely. And one thing I've noticed is that still after a week, my voice is only still at 95%. I've just realised as I've tried to start the commentary in normal style that it's going croaky. So this weekend's F1, F2, F3 and W Series action could get quite interesting.
You could.
Plus the IndyCar qualifying.
But Danny's put in 6th, sorry to interrupt you there, and has pushed Andrew Fairley down to 7th. We've got FedEx and Matthias on an outlap currently. Let's have a look at FedEx there in the AlphaTauri. I'm going to say the AlphaTauri in this. Yep, I'm just going to say AlphaTauri in this in the new game looks a lot better than in the old game. Well, in this in this season, Bogdan's out on a lap, and so is Cher.
And Bogdan Moldovan is saying that it looks like Bahrain is not my track. With a big skull as well, so he's not happy with something else.
I've noticed there.
He's
sorry, so he's 6/10 off. Yernay.
I
think it's Yernay. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If we see him in, we'll have to ask him again, like we did with Tripkov the other day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Yernay Tripkov. As they come through, and Fairley then on an outlap. Can't see what tyres he's on as he comes into turn 10. Let's take a look. Softs, yeah.
But from what I've heard, Peso said he's not going to be setting any lap at all. He's going to go from last to wherever he finishes, I suppose. So yeah, Peso is one of the. Peso wasn't he reserve at first, and then he got a full seat, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he's one of the quickest in this. He's one of the quickest in the league, and also I think don't quote me on this. I think depending also on time trials. Moldovan, isn't he confirmed F3 next season? Is that how it works?
At the moment, yes. Yeah, so on the time trials, he's fast enough, and with him being the champion as well, he should get an automatic promotion up to F3 for next season.
Let's see where Kunil puts it. Into the pits. That would have been a very quick lap. Surprising.
Yeah, so if that's a throwaway then.
Yeah.
1:27.437. He would have done at least 1:26s.
Yeah, at least. FedEx is 10th up. now 3.5 tenths off. This will put Bogdan into 4th.
Down the back straightaway then towards turn 14 and the little kink, which is officially called turn 15, but doesn't actually do anything. Oh, and he's lost the lap.
Ah,
He's too wide on entry and lost his lap.
it's going to be a good lap as well.
Yeah, and they're all losing it out there. Yard still the one to beat there, 125.758.
Moldovan a 10th up in sector 1. So it comes down towards turn 7. The weird hairpin, that takes him to the uphill left-hander. And then you've got the dodgy braking zone here, going into the back straight. A corner I'm sure
Really
everyone,
love this
and
part,
yeah, I'm sure it's a corner everyone hates to drive, but everyone loves to see.
Turn 10 braking zone on the inside.
Oh,
taking
timer.
hard.
He's
Yeah.
just in the pits.
Keep
In the
it
pits.
out.
Yep.
Yeah,
in the
turn,
pits.
turn 10, downhill braking zone. You're turning in towards the left as well, and you're braking and turning at the same time, so it's easy to snag a wheel. But it's so much fun. You get that right, it feels like you've won the race.
Oh, it
it's
does.
Such a little punch the air moment as we head back down towards turn 14.
Bugger off goes third.
Oh, good time. 126.237.
Let's see.
Is the F4 champion, Moldovan?
Third. Only third.
Yeah.
Good, but still 3 tenths off. Let's have a look at Andrew Fairley, who's 8 tenths above his time. How will this put him? This will be a quick lap. And he goes
Across the
5th.
board.
Not bad at all.
126.323 for Fairley then, as well as all eyes still on the top 2, Yar and Duzvan, with those benchmarkers, the only ones into the 1 minute 25s as things stand as well. Everyone else struggling with the 126s. Canal still on his out lap time of a 127.437, and they said right at the beginning of the session. So did FaZe, but we're watching him now coming out of turn 10 with the DRS open down towards the second sector point just after turn number 12.
Yep. Fasir is on the medium tyres. I think the only driver on the medium tyres, so it's going to be interesting to see where he puts it. Sector 2, he is 2.5 seconds quicker. So this will be a very nice lap actually from him. Could have given into the 26s.
So he's going to be battling then inside the top 10 positions with Danny's 126.9 being the last one, and he's 9th overall. Here comes FaZe to the line then. Can he jump up into at least the top 6, cross the line?
That's solid.
And goes 10th.
That is solid lap there. Just like to say, Tripkov puts it 8th to 100ths ahead of Danny. Let's have a look at Tripkov. Is he on a lap? No, he's not. Anyone else on a lap here? Let's have a look. Moldovan is going to be beginning a lap. No, he's not. He's going into the pits.
Boxes. Peso's just started a lap, but I presume he'll lose it as he heads down towards turn 1 and is validated somewhere. And who's that? One of the McLarens off of the hill, FaZe, the top of turn 4.
Yep, and he's back on the track now.
Jumps back now. As here's Peso out of turn 2 and 3. Up the hill towards turn 4. Steepest elevation change, 30.5 meters to the top of the hill. And then it's down the sand dune section as well. Jumping over the curbs. First sector time. Just coming on.
And he invalidates. So Peso's going to go on the medium, try the alternate strategy, but it doesn't really matter now because, well, not going to be able to set a lap this session. He's currently on a lap. Yes, he is in his 1.1. Oh, and he loses it. Fast, is he on a lap? Let's see. No, he's not. Danny is the only driver on track that is going to be able to set a lap.
Oh, way off. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's coming off the
range.
round.
Way wide.
Oh, he was, yeah. Danny's coming in the final corner now to set. Oh, and he's gone wide. Will it allow him to set a lap?
I think this is going to be invalidated both this lap and the next lap.
Yeah.
It has. So those 2 errors cost him both lap times. Peso now still P12. It sounds like he's going to box this lap as well. So he wants to do the first challenge. So he's out of it. And all we've got to worry about is that if they all make it through turn 1, because if they all take each other out, well, we're not going to be commentating for 45 minutes on a 6-car race. I'm not doing Indianapolis. So behave yourself, drivers. Behave. As they all come down again into turn 6. And now we're seeing Yao into turn 8.
Currently on pole by over 2 tenths, just about 2.5. But no, sorry, about 1/10 is he up there, which is not very bad at all. Bugroff is out on the lap. Andrew Fairley's out on the lap. It's going to be very interesting, I think, this session. Dovzan's out on an out lap. So I think a lot of drivers are going to be fighting for pole. Yeah.
And FedEx has said might actually get some points here. Not sure if Yar will get a pen for choosing the wrong team though. So Yar, who is out there in the Alfa Romeo,
should be
is
in
in the wrong car.
I did think he should have been in a different car because I thought that's Ravon's
that,
car. Yeah. Ravon's
So
car.
he'll get it. Will this race even count? That's the question now. For him.
Yeah,
standing currently on pole position. Yeah. So coming through. Yeah, first three sector now go green again as everyone's just getting their lap times out of the way. There's chaos coming out of the pit lane as well, with cars doing their out laps as we get ready into the last 2 minutes of qualifying.
Yep.
And I'll duck away for a second and leave you with the capable hands of Richie.
Yep, thank you. Yes, here on his fastest lap at the moment, he just passed his teammate and he's 700ths up on his time. This could put him, secure his pole position here. Felix has had the session, most likely due to some kind of a technical issue. I was quickly going to send him an invite. Hang on a second. Sorry about this, everyone. FedEx invite to lobby. We're back. So, he's still 700s up. Oh no, it's just a glitch here. Coming around turn 13. The long right hander there, and let's see what he puts in sets 2. 1.5 tenths up. Well, 1.1 tenths up here. Today this will put into when he goes really wide. Well, that's his lap done. That's 125.7 provisional pole. Will Dovzan be able to deny pole from him? It's definitely possible, but he's a 10.5 up already on his time, which will put him I think it might put him first, actually. Let's see, he's coming around turn 7, the uphill left-hander now, as he goes down the braking zone into the back straight off the track. Very nice there. Takes a very wide line, which is nice. Doesn't invalidate at all. Let's see. And Danny's out the session. So he's tripped Carl.
Out of it now.
Yep.
So, FedEx, like I said, what was it? Reset in the pit lane, and now I don't have the time to do another run. He's lost it. Checker flag's going to be out soon as well as they come back through.
Dovzan's currently on for pole. 3 tenths up.
Here we go.
Purple set to 2 for Dovzan.
He's going to want to get back at losing the title last weekend in some way. So into the last couple of corners. Can he do it? Across the line.
Oh, no. He might still get it.
Time. Checkered flag.
And he gets it. It's because
Well,
he lost time.
Controversial.
It's because he lost some time. Bugger off 10 tenths. 2 tenths quicker there. Puts him to third. Let's see. Andrew Fairley doesn't manage to improve. And we've got a McLaren off there, which is fast. Moldovan, the championship, the title, champion. Sorry, let me get words out. Yep. Champion of F4 this season, PSGL season 30. Let's see where he puts it today. Will he be able to take first off of Dovzan? Let's see. Come towards the line. And he goes. Oh, only fourth.
Oh.
That's not very good at all. Yeah, Fast is, 3 tenths up on his time now. Considering he spun it, that's odd, but we'll see. What will Fast be able to do? He's not going to push that at all, is he?
I'm just taking a look, because everyone looks like they've now backed off on their times. They have. So it's Duzvan on pole position then.
Yep,
That's a great news story for him. And confirmed, because Face spun and Bugger's not on a lap time. So Duzvan fights back after losing the championship 7 days ago to Moldovan and says, I will go out on a high, and takes pole position for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Yep. Very good lap there from Dovzan. You know, he had a really terrible race in Imola last weekend, which cost him the championship, but I think they were saying, right, I'm going to still prove to you I had the pace to win. And, last race, it was a one-off. Moldovan. Carry on.
FedEx is saying that Jamal should have backed off there, could get a pen if someone would report. And that's, of course, Duzvan. So if he does get reported, he could have a post-race penalty. So we can't manually order the grids, I don't think. So this could be interesting. Still, 56 seconds left. Everyone has now taken the flag, and there it is, confirmation. So, have we got the video working, by the way, for the grid rivals?
We'll see. Let's see. Will it work? If not, you'll have to get your little pad out and read it. Let's see.
I'm on it.
Will the video work? No, the video will not work.
Ah.
Oh,
right,
no, it is. We're on. Yep, that was our title sponsor of PSGL, Grid Rival. So feel free to go. Yeah, let's say feel free to go to their websites, and I think PSGL actually have their own league on there, don't they?
They do, yeah. They've got their own racing league, and of course we've got our own little thing on PSGL with them as well. So you can go on there before every single race, and you can do some fantastic, I want to say predictions of everything as well, and see if you get it right or not, and bonus points if you do as well. So the Grid Rival been sponsoring us now for the second half of this season 30, and it's now the last Hurrah. And also, it's quite nice that depending on whether or not they've already started in the F2, when we go off air, I think we'll be the last one on PC. It all goes well. We'll be the last one on PC on the F1 2021 game, which is good. As it looks like my chair's gone into battle position as it's gone down on me. So the cars on the grid ready for their formation lap.
Yep, hang on, let's get the screen on. So, yep, Dovzon takes pole. So hang on, I just saw it. This makes no sense. Dovzon took pole, even though we technically shouldn't have. He is in the wrong car, could get a penalty. So technically, Bugroff should be on pole if all works.
So post-race is going to be really interesting with all these guys making errors. So keep your fingers crossed that they're actually going to... We might be down to just 10 runners. If that's the case, if 2 get disqualified. There's your predicted pit stop strategy.
Zernkovic starting last.
With that 5-place grid penalty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was quite annoying, really.
Legal pole, says FedEx. Indeed, it starts 6th, of course, says FedEx. And he's talking in the YouTube chat. So just keeping it calm. 29 laps ahead of us then. 50% race distance for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Round 14 of the season. Should have been round 15. We don't talk about it, but technically this is only round 13 for the PCF4 lot because of the cancelled race we had in America, because half of the F3 field didn't turn up and the F4 drivers are the reserves, so they went to race in F3. So we didn't race in America for PCF4.
Nope.
So this is going to be, technically with them, I still say we should do 2 more races. So yeah. David is saying using the Hamilton strategy of back to front and maybe even go wide, I don't know, if we go through. But Duzvan on pole, Yar second, Bagarov third, Moldovan fourth, Fairley fifth, FedEx starts 6th, Pesso is 7th, Tripkov 8th, Danny 9th, Faye in 10th, Kanal 11th, and Zelankiewicz with his penalty starts at the back. And they'll line up on the grid then. Go on.
I was about to say, I like Zelenkovich's helmet.
It is ice cool blue, isn't it?
I'm ready for lots to go out, but we're in an odd angle here, so bear with us. Will it change? There we go.
Yes. For one more time, for PCF4, for season 30. Action in Bahrain. It's a good start from Bagarov. Yar's got a decent one. He's going to have to cover the wheel-to-wheel as Duzvan in the second phase of the start doesn't get the launch. And Yar leads into turn 1. Duzvan holds it round the outside. And it's literally the Williams versus Alpha in 1, 2, 3, and 4 as Moldovan tries to go side by side. Yar, and off goes Faze, almost doing a Grosjean towards the barrier. Now has Yar got on the inside? He has. He's side by side with Duzvan as he exit turn 4. Through the sand dune section we go, and it's Duzvan ahead of Yar.
Yeah, that was amazing back at the start. FaZe, I think he hit the curb coming out of turn 2, and it just sent him off. Timo's gained 2 positions. Oh, and bit of contact there with Matthias.
Matthias come out, yeah, and Matthias trying up the inside into turn 10 as well. Still got the tyres alongside, but he can't get the drag. No DRS until lap 3, so they've got to keep up with it. As again, 12 cars. Only 11 in the fight, but we might see some very close racing here. That's what we need. Pack racing.
Definitely. It adds to all the fun. FedEx has lost position there to Peso. I think that was gained just on...
Peso,
yeah. I was going to say, I think FedEx lost it just on the start. A worse start than Peso, which, Peso is a very quick driver as well, so it's expected. Andrew Fairley says 5th. Bogdan Moldvan says 4th. Bugarov says 3rd. Yeah, he's 2nd still. Yone gets the fastest lap with a 1:31.2 in the Williams.
Look at Yar trying to find already positions on the inside line down towards turn 1. Can't, so backs out of it. Matthias right further back in 11th. And we join him now battling with Zelenkiewicz there.
Oh, let's have a look at what tyres people are on actually. Oh, so FedEx on the softs. Everyone else on the mediums apart from FedEx.
So
and
it's 6 on the soft, 6 on the medium.
Half.
That's a nice little strategy play then. So it is going to become a strategy race as well over the next 27 laps remaining as they come through. David said cutting the corner and getting away with it. Yeah, they won't. They'll be reported for that post-race with the penalties coming through. Don't know if we're doing a wrap-up show though. Across all the leagues to see the final penalty results and everything. Well, I don't know about that, but that would be an idea to do an award show. We had a launch show, so we should do a reward show.
Yeah, definitely. So, pit stop strategy, soft, medium, or soft, medium. He's predicted, but anything can happen. People can switch to hards, people might go for a one-stop. It's, anything's possible. Bugarov is losing a bit of time now. He's already, he's 7/10 off. Not very good for when the DRS begins, which will help, in this race, as DRS is enabled this lap.
Down the start-finish straight we go. Yard now with the fastest lap, and he's in the slipstream of Duzvan. Can't go alongside into turn 1, but remember, now we've got DRS. The run up the hill towards turn 4 is going to be ever more crucial. Nice exit out of 3. Get the car straight, open up the DRS, and launch up the hill. 30.9 meters into the braking zone. Can't get through, but he's right alongside in the tail.
Yeah, it seemed like he turned his DRS off halfway through the straight there, so I don't know if that was done on purpose to stay behind and possibly try and get back on the start-finish straight. Because this all happened with Max and Leclerc, didn't we, in Bahrain?
Yes.
The first 2 DRS zones, want to get past, and then... Oh, and Jay gets past of Zan.
Dive bomb on the inside line, down at turn 8, and he's taken him. Yard takes the lead, but now Duzvan might have he does indeed have the DRS down the back straight away towards turn 11. Has he got the speed?
Nope.
No, he hasn't, which is a great shame. And look at, do you see on the little onboard camera as well how much toe Duzvan has? The wheels bent inwards so much.
I saw that,
yeah. So he's taken, his front tyres are going to wear so much over the next, what was predicted, 12 laps?
Yes, 12 laps, yes. Let's see, Andrew Fairley in 5th. He's in a good position. I think he's fine staying 5th. If he can finish 5th, he's sorted.
And look at this, here comes Fairley now as well. He's on the back of Bogdan Moldovan as the 2 Williams is now 2nd and 3rd, and now just trying to hold on. As things stand though, I think it's Alpha who might take the Constructors title. Got to keep our mental math sharp on that one. But it is between, McLaren are out of it, so they're not going to be the Constructors champions, with Faz right down at the back in 12th. But the Alphas and the Williams is still in the battle, as is the Alpha Tauris.
Yes, but I think it was the Red Bull. The Red Bulls also who are in battle for.
Red Bull, yeah. Well, we've got Peso 6th and Tripkov 9th, so they're out of it. So it is between Williams and Alpha for the Constructors now.
Yes, definitely.
Decent.
I've noticed anyone who's below like the top 5 are just like 7-8 tenths behind, so they're not really going to get many moves done. Peso gets a worse exit there than Fairley.
Already starting to drop out of it then. the braking zone for turn 11. Peso, and this is on board now with Fairley as well. Peso just behind him, lost a bit of time coming out of that corner. Now into
indeed.
the dreaded turn 13 as well. Trains on the inside line, doesn't run too much of the curb. Now, is he going to use overtake? No, he saves it instead. He was using it at the exit, but not on the entrance. Interesting. Watch at the exit. Look, they're going for the orange bar.
There we go.
The
Let's have a
exit
look.
is corner. It should flash green.
Yep. And
There we
use
go.
it, but then turns it off. Bit of an extra,
Just a little
bit of an extra boost, and he seems to be gaining, losing on Molvan. So I think not much can really be done once you're this far back. But Yerna is really struggling to catch up to Yer, as Yer's, you know, that dive bomb into turn 9 really helped him.
Up the hill then, towards turn 4, into the braking zone, and Yar's locked up so much. You saw the big black line get laid down as well. The rubber is so much being lost on that soft compound tyre. And Dewsvan as well didn't look hooked up through that snake section either. So everyone's losing a bit of time, and everyone's getting cost because of the dirty air that's being produced by everyone as they're stuck in this snake toe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, through the S section there, Yerna looks way too deep.
So that's going to give Dewsvan the advantage. He'll have the DRS, and they're taking the liberties with the track limits as well.
Yeah.
As much as they possibly can.
Personally, I think that should lose some, like, you know, give time back that he gained, because he gained a couple of tenths there.
Did, and that's the Hamilton rule as well, isn't it? When he cut the
Yeah.
corner, Abu Dhabi, and again wide from Yar. If he's not careful, he'll get a 3-second time penalty for multiple track limits warnings.
Yeah,
Dewsvan
definitely.
himself has been off a couple of times, but it's looking sensible so far.
I'll say Dovzan, last race and this race, he seems to be driving a lot more aggressively and trying to bend the rules I've seen in a couple of races.
Is it too little too late though? The championship's already gone now, he's
Yeah.
able to construct it. But where was this race when he lost the championship lead coming into the French Grand Prix?
Yes, I'm not sure.
It's all gone.
See.
He lost it, he's all gone, yeah. And now he's found it too late. Maybe he'll be here for season 31. But of course, all these drivers still need to qualify for the next season. They need to all do the time
That's
trial.
true, yeah,
And with it
that's
being on a
true.
new game, they've got to prove they're fast on that as well.
Because it's, I've heard, you know, watching a few videos online, the gameplay is so much different to of this game. So it's going to be very interesting with the new cars.
I'm so looking forward to it.
I mean,
I
it's
don't know
going
what
to be
the calendar
exciting.
is yet either. Well, I know Miami's featuring on the calendar because it's a new race, and the new races always do. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, I don't know. I've not got a clue what's going to be on it.
No, mate.
The
I
F1
think
game.
it'd be nice to see some tracks like Monaco, Baku, Singapore.
Yes, yeah.
Very technical tracks, but we'll have to see. You know, anything's possible.
I'd agree. I think they try and keep it as similar to what we see on the F1 esports calendar as well.
Yeah.
Which is good, but every now and then I like the classical race. You know, like you say, Monaco, just throw them in there and give us some good racing.
Yeah, because
of
Monaco's
course,
always.
They like to keep it. Yeah, they like to keep
Oh,
it
Danny
the
here.
same for the top drivers. Here we go. To the inside, Danny making it move for P7 and gets ahead of FedEx.
And so does
FedEx is
Trip
sitting
Carve.
so much on those medium tyres as well. So he's going to try for Danny on the inside. Wow, now everyone was locking up there.
That was close from Trip Carve. But look, Danny's at the DRS. Trip Carve isn't. Then FedEx is also catch up on Trip Carve, but don't think he'll be able to make a move. No, it doesn't. Zelenkiewicz has closed up a bit. Oh, and FedEx makes collision there with Oh,
he hit the back of Tripkov.
He did, yeah.
Did he come in to
has he got damage?
Got a front wing damage, maybe. Yeah, he's lost a bit of time there. Let's hope it was just sparks. But and up the
Damage.
inside goes the Ferrari of Zelenkiewicz. Yeah, definitely.
I think
damage
he's.
now for
Let's see
FedEx.
what will folks do. Let's see.
No, he's not good
Yeah,
enough for those
damage. Yeah, definite. It's a shame.
Peso's got a 3-second time penalty, so Peso has cut the corner too many times and has got that penalty. So,
Oh, Cuniel catching up on the back of FedEx now. On the medium tyres. You can't get
the
past,
inside
and he's had to slow down.
Oh, big
yep.
switch from
I
FedEx.
think FedEx had him past. Unless
Tyres
he's.
have gone, I reckon,
Oh, yeah. You can tell he's really
Tyres.
losing it.
So
See.
he's going to box his lap then. just on the pit lane window as well. Can he make it to the end of those mediums? That's the question. Might just be able to. And is he in a box this lap? He's not to the back anyway.
Oh, no.
Stay there.
Bugger off. Really getting close to Yerno there. But it's going to be done at all. Then he's got himself back into the DRS train.
Danny takes the fastest lap of the race as well. And he's in P7. As now joins it. Duesvan doesn't want to lose out on this victory. But Yar's looking in such a good position at the moment. It's too close to call.
He's very close. But I'm really confused what's happened with FedEx. Because he was doing so well. And then all of a sudden he just dropped back completely. He's now at the DRS completely. Danny's got himself back into the DRS. Tripkov now hasn't got that advantage anymore. Zelenkevich has... Yeah, I was going to say. Zelenkevich has made 3 positions in this race so far. So from 12th, that's the most positions made by anyone. So it's going to be very interesting, yeah. Andrew Fairley he's getting 2 or 3 tenths on the straight to Moldovan, but just can't get the car alongside and, make a move. I don't know if it's actually, maybe he's like, right, P5's good. If I'm trying to make a move, it might backfire, we might have a collision. Yeah. So just stay in fifth, anything can happen in the race.
Really enjoying this one already. 12 cars, yes, but it's such a close pack racing once again. It's like watching the short track of Bahrain instead.
It is, yes.
Wish Codemasters would include that.
Dovzan!
Round the outside, it's 2-1. That's only going to end in tears. They're not careful. There was a bit of contact, and Duesvan goes through. Here comes Yar then. He's going to have the DRS all the way up towards turn 4. Duesvan can't go any late on the inside to defend. But Yard can't even get alongside him. Takes the tight inside.
Zelenkevich on Jono Tripkov into turn 4 and gets him done. That was an amazing move there by Zelenkevich. He's made 4 positions in this race, and he's back into the DRS train of Danny. That was an amazing move.
Has dropped 4 tenths back now to Duesvan, so that battle done with for now as they come back onto the DRS straight again. So who's going to have the advantage on the run?
Oh, Pesso's gone wide. Yeah, Pesso went wide there.
Yeah,
and
he's
this let Danny pass. Danny's looked up the inside but backed off.
Yeah, can't get through there, so decides against it.
Can't get much done on. He's got to have damage. Got to have got damage. Let's see if we can see front wing coming round.
Looking.
Yes, he's very odd.
It must be floor damage. Has to be floor damage then.
Yeah, because Fast is catching up now.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look again.
Into the pits.
Oh, he dummied him. I don't believe it. I don't think Yar wants to come into the pit lane there because he was going for it. And he thought he thought Duesvan was going to cut back across the pit lane.
I think he did.
So I think Yar has been taken by surprise there. Baggerov takes the lead in Bahrain.
Yep, it's also. It pushes Moldovan in second. Yeah. Oh, battle here with Kasim Fast and FedEx. Sorry, they must have. FedEx. Yeah, FedEx must have damage. Look how much time he's losing. Yeah.
At the inside. Look at the battle though between.
Oh!
Contact! Out goes FaZe! Out goes FedEx! Well, where is FedEx? FedEx reset to track. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. So FedEx is going to get a penalty for that one. And look, they're going to come out ahead of Duesvan and Yar as FaZe returns to the track normally. But, FaZe, returns to the track normally. FedEx didn't. And we'll get a penalty for that for using auto rejoin. You're not allowed to do that.
Oh, Moldovan. Because Bugrov went really wide there. I just realised Pesso's into third now. Zelenkevich is 5th.
And he had a 5-place grid penalty.
He did.
Great. Oh, and Moldovan got a tap from the back of Pesso. So Pesso's trying to force his way through. Moldovan's trying to hold him back as well. This is some amazing racing. And now, who are we going to see into the pits? It'll surely be the Williams and the Alfa this lap. And it is.
Yeah.
So Pesso takes the lead. They're following the wake of the teammate. Oh, and back him off. He didn't get it. 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. As Danny pulls to the inside line to try and take the lead down towards turn 1 into the braking zones. Pesso has the outside line. Danny can't. He's going to try and hold him on the outside. And Zelen Kiewicz now trying to find a way through as well. He's joining the battle. Back to Elevate. Now gets the slipstream. Pulls to the inside. Danny takes the lead. And Kiewicz side by side with Pesso for second position. And off the track, side by side, through the
Passes out.
Yeah, out of the race for Pesso. That was in the pit lane. And Kiewicz stays ahead of Pesso. Brilliant change at the front.
That was amazing racing there. I loved that. On the edge of my seat the whole time. But Zelen Kiewicz got the advantage of that and got in second. Let's see what's going to happen here with this DRS section on the back straight. Bit of a worse there from Zelen Kiewicz, and Danny's weaving about. Bit odd. Fast return in the pit lane. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for him today. With that incident with FedEx into turn 4. Well, exit turn 4. Then I just thought, what's going to happen here now? Because Trepkov, Red Bull could still be in the fight.
Absolutely. It's looking good to me as they head down. So Red Bull on those medium tyres have come back into it. And as things stand, Red Bull take the Constructors' Championship.
Yep, currently they have.
As things stand, yeah.
I would believe, yeah. Let's see now, Danny and Zelen Kiewicz will fight here. Zelen Kiewicz get, the toe, and yeah, it's so much bigger. Let's see. Oh, and he's holding up.
He backed up.
Will he let Pesso pass? No, Pesso caught up though. What about, Trepkov and
DRS.
Kuniol. Oh! Pesso!
Goes Pesso! Spins it! Keeps it going!
No, I think he was hit, I think. He either spun it or was hit. That puts Trepkov into third. Oh, Kuniol and Trepkov.
Madness, madness. As they come back, Yars 6th, Duzvan 7th, Bagov 8th, Fairley 9th, Moldovan 10th as things stand as well. And now, got the top 5, I think, on the medium compound tyre yet to pit.
That's true. Let's see now.
So everyone on the 6 who started on the soft compound tyre have all changed over to mediums. Now we're waiting for the mediums to change over to the softs, but that's not going to be for another 6 laps or so.
Yeah, at least.
So this is going to be crucial. Can they now get enough time in order to stay ahead and do the undercut, or should I say the overcut?
Yeah, I think it's
working last week.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible to get an overcut on this track, but it all depends mainly on as looked at the inside to make it. It all. No, I am.
Discord stream.
Right, we're back. Unfortunately, we had a bit of an issue there. Yep, we had a bit of an issue. We're currently going to be learning back into the game in a second.
Yeah, no worries. Hello, everybody. Sorry for that technical glitch, as it happens every now and then. And just one more thing to say about F1 2021, the random that it throws up in the commentary box. We had it back in PCF1, of course, back, I think, in the season
Singapore,
starting in
wasn't it? Was it
Singapore?
Singapore?
And in Singapore. And it happened in France as well, when George made his return to the series. It kicked him out at the end of the race, and he had to go on board with Jana Watmir. Luckily, he did win the race. He had to go on board with his Twitch stream for the end of it as well. But we're back with you. We'll have TV pictures shortly, so don't go anywhere. But so far, Richie, it's been an absolutely fantastic race as well.
Oh, it has, definitely, yeah. For the last race of the season, considering there's only 12 people, thought there's not going to be much action, but the action we've seen today is absolutely amazing. You know, it's a kind of race we want to see in F4, and some of these drivers definitely are F3, F2, and possibly F1 capable.
Absolutely, and we already got our champion, Dan Moldovan. He's already got F3 next season as well, with both being fastest of all in the timings and also being the champion from this season. It should automatically qualify you to go up as well. The title fight in F2 is going on alongside us here as well, and their final laps are going to be taking a little bit longer than ours. So we'll be off air before they are. So just a hint as to where to go after this one. Or maybe if you are a true PSGL fan, you've got us in side by side as well, watching both the races. And depending on what your favourite is, depending on what commentary you've got on, whether it's Jess over there or it's me and Richie over here as well, pleasure to have you. As we're coming up then towards the end of it, and we are just about to get back in control. and get back into the game. As you see, a new generation there. That's a nice little thing there as well as they come through. I just see that starting thing there as well. You've got a driving career. Where are you in your career mode, Richard?
I haven't played for ages. I'm about race 9. Unfortunately, the invite's not working. It just says so-and-so is in. It just says FedEx invited you to play F1, but it doesn't let me join. It just says launch game, not join the lobby, which is odd.
Getting back in.
He's left already. Damn it.
No. Although we did send him a link earlier.
Oh, no, it's working.
So,
That's odd. So he clicks back onto the game and it's let me join.
Well, I'll tell you what. Fantastic esports driver help here, because there were some other series that I'm sure everybody knows who covers them as well, that if you accidentally get kicked out thanks to their own errors on F1 games, the drivers don't let you back in, and there's nobody else around to let you back in. So
I've found out the issue. If someone leaves the lobby but invites you, you can't join until they're back in.
I see. Right, that explains it, and it does explain also that sometimes when one of the drivers leaves, it does kick the spectators out, which is us commentating on the race.
But we're loading back.
Well, you're going to see the TV pictures before I do, so I'll let you call the bits.
I'm just going to say Danny's in the lead, but I'm going to. Yep, I'm just going to share my screen to you.
No worries, and I'm back in it. So we're
back.
Not from outer space though. So it's not 29. Danny leads, Pesso second, Yar third, Duesvan fourth, Molderman fifth, Buggerall sixth, Fairley seventh, and 8th place for Kiewicz, 9th for Chukov, 10th for Kamal.
Yeah, I was going to say everyone was pitted apart from Danny and Pesso. The back three, Tripkov, Kuniel, and Zelenkevich are on new softs. And that's about it, really.
Lap as well,
yeah.
So
that's about it, really.
The leaders at the front have now stopped. Safety. Oh, Pesso's round. Yellow's out sector 2. Pesso's in trouble. Where is he?
He's
there he is. He's spun. Coming into
luckily,
turn 10.
Luckily, no damage is caused.
That nearly brought out a safety car.
He did. If he.
Yeah. Block the track. It's an auto safety.
Zelenkevich is in 8th. After
as they head down the back straight away into turn 11. Sector 2 has got a yellow.
Oh, Pesso!
Big grids, Pesso again. No. Now he's got a punch.
Oh, no, he's not. No, yes, he has.
Well, yeah, puncture, rear left puncture, and I've never seen that before on an F1 game. And he's struggling to get back in now as well. The tyre beginning to delaminate. So that's Red Bull's
Danny's pitting. Danny's pitted.
So that puts Yar into the lead of the race then.
And puts Yernay back into second.
Second position.
So
back
who's
up
pitted
then
then?
The title fights.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, everyone's pitting now apart from Pesso, who's in the pits now.
Yeah. So Pesso tried to take it as long as possible, and he blew the tyres.
Yep, he did.
So 19 laps is their maximum before puncture, it seems.
19 laps is a long time on soft tyres, so.
It really is, yeah. That's a worry as well as to how he got those punctures. I'll be looking over my shoulders as well, yeah.
Yernay's losing a bit of time there to Yar, and Yar goes what again? Oh. This just isn't fair, is it really? In his game time.
There should be a lot of penalties post-race for that.
Twice he's done it now.
Yeah. It's just too much constantly. And it's deliberate. It is so deliberate as well.
Yeah.
As they come through. Exit the last turn 13 then. With only 10 cars left in the race. FedEx DNF'd and FaZe was out of it as well. FedEx also says, want me in quickly. If you want to join, you can come in the box. As there goes the championship for my mate, says FedEx as well. Let's check if he's not waiting around and we haven't seen him. To drag him in.
Let's see, drag him in and ask him what happened in with the damage.
While we were off air, as we see already, Duesvan getting very close.
Car fastest lap.
Wow.
28.3.
Not bad for Yannick as they come through.
Oh, Moldovan on bugger off.
This could get personal. This is for the constructors' title. So let's just keep your fingers crossed. Into the braking zone for turn 4. And Danny's passed Tripkov back again. So that fast slaps for Danny is increasing his own speed, it seems.
Oh, Trepkov's out. I think he's had some connection issues. We just put him out the session. Red Bull are out this championship fight now, which is very unfortunate. Yeah,
I've
very
dragged
unfortunate
FedEx
for
in.
them. Hello, FedEx.
Hello, FedEx.
Hello?
What happened
Hello.
at the start of the race? Because we saw you start to lose a lot of time off most of the drivers, and you lost quite a few positions.
Up until lap 6 was fine, but then the games are just way faster. And because I wasn't on the back of my teammate, because I had Peso ahead of me already, I just dropped back even more and more.
Yeah, because
I let Peso go because he's
yeah,
my teammate in a way. They were fighting for the championship, so I didn't attack him.
no,
Like, he had no battery. I still had 50%, but I didn't try and attack him, and then just tires going. So
yeah. Peso had a puncture on his
saw.
soft tires. Yeah, was that? Do you think
here
that's?
comes Moldovan down the start finish straight, Sonic under pressure, going for third on the inside line, breezes past Bagger off, but now, of course, the Williams is going to have the toe towards turn number 4 with the DRS as well. So it might not be over yet for Moldovan. As things stand, it puts Alfa Romeo in the head of the championship.
Yep.
Back to you, Richie.
Do you think the puncture was caused by damage or by tyre wear?
I mean, he had, well, with that puncture, he had 3 spins.
Oh.
So that definitely didn't help, and he did
2
or 3 laps in qualifying. So I think it's wear, because my tires were 73% too by lap 10.
Yeah.
I think it's wear, but double
Well, lap
quali
10, they
and
were
3
70%.
spins.
Wow.
Yeah, but mine were used. Mine were like 10% before lap 1 because of quali information. So I think it wasn't, well, it was tire wear for Peso, but double quali lap and 3 spins obviously adds like 1 or 2 laps deficit. So.
So we're finished now. For you finished now for F1 2021. Install the game and not do anything until F1 2022 comes, or are you going to keep F1 2021 for a while yet?
I might compete in 2 team events at Sao Paulo in June. So those are the only things I might do.
Yeah.
Besides that, probably take a break. I mean, F1 22 is just over a month, so definitely interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Looks like it, yeah.
I'm excited to see how far I'll drop down with all the PlayStation and esports, PlayStation and Xbox guys. That will be interesting.
Nice, very fun. Just looking at this then, we've got the gap starting to come back down as well in terms of the fact that the medium runners are now running 10, 11 lap old tyres, and the ones who just picked on the softs as well, brand new. Are you expecting there to be another close fight towards the end of the race, or can the mediums just about hold off?
Me or Richie?
Oh, both of you. I'll start with you though, FedEx. I'll start with you.
Well, I can't. Oh yes, I can. So I think well, besides the Red Bulls, surely the soft tire runners will have a chance. I don't know if they can get the top 2, but for sure they'll get
Danny.
3.
Sorry there on Andrew Fairley.
Danny trying to run around the outside, and he's done it. Gets ahead of Fairley. There's a yellow in sector 1, and guess who? It's Peso, who's gone wide at turn 4. The Ferrari up the inside of Kivich as well. Takes the position away from Fairley, and Fairley's getting mugged out there as well. Absolutely battered and bruised as we head down the back straightaway once again. And Fairley's on 12-lap old mediums, remember. So this is what's causing it.
Danny on bugger off. Puts him to 4th.
Up the inside, and now Danny's making real moves. 3-lap old softs.
Yeah.
He's now taking everybody.
He's got
4 seconds though to Moldovan.
As Felix was saying, I think the soft tyres will definitely make the best of it. I'm not sure if they can get in the top 2 because of the 4-second gap between Moldovan and Dovzan, but it's going to be very close for definite. The medium tyres you can see are just dropping off compared to these softs, but then again, the soft tyres might start to drop off themselves near the end of the race. So it's all about getting these moves done now and try and make them stick till the end, I think. Tripkov is 9 seconds behind.
Look how much time, though, he's gained up, though, in that last couple of seconds.
Yeah.
And Danny has pulled in a 1.7, now to 5.5 tenths.
Peso out.
Got a penalty out. Yeah, in the pit lane, though. So he
Yeah.
got that for speeding in the pit lane for the 5 seconds. Mateus passes Bow off, so he moves up into 6th position. Bow off down into 7th. But this is the battle up for Danny. He's closed up again. Now this is for 3rd position. Those are the medium tyres. Made the wrong mistake. And now this is going to be the soft runners coming back to the play into turn 14. He'll have the DRS. Will ETA Danny in the Alpine down the start-finish straight. There's a yellow flag, but now there's a green flag. You can make the overtake down towards turn 1. It's easy pickings as Danny takes the position and gets ahead.
Yeah,
Did
amazing.
he?
You did. Well, I thought I saw an incident down there with Triple, but it was just Pesto's car. But look how much time Moldovan's lost. 6 tenths. This is about Danny now trying to get to his top 2. Possible. It's going to be a struggle, though. Let's see. Zelenkovic, who started 12th in this race.
Still
Look
that,
out.
yeah,
You know,
he
you can
had
see
that,
Moldovan's tyres, they are just dead now. He can't do anything. Oh, and he locks up there
Oh,
going
look
into
at-
turn 7. Got a bit greedy. I think thought... Yeah, I think he thought, oh, we'll try and make the move done here. Not going to work at all. But he's going to make it
Into
done in
the
this straight for
Becker
definite, yeah. Kuniel's
10,
lost
10.
on the DRS, which is not good for him, and he's already got DRS. Oh, Moldovan's got DRS as well, though, but now he's out of it. So it's going to be very interesting. Look how much time Danny's gained. Nearly a second already.
And he's getting closer
Oh, and
again, yeah.
Zelenkovic,
Oh,
big twitch there.
and he's did a full opposite lock. And in this part of the track as well, you don't want that to happen as well.
No.
It's you're just the spin you hit you towards the wall as well. I don't know if FedEx is still with us in the commentary box. I'm not looking at the chat right now, but if you are FedEx, do you reckon that we're going to see Danny take the win here on these soft tyres?
Definitely. Just before all of the action kicked off, I wanted to say, purely the mentality, knowing you're on first soft, they're on warm mediums, even if the tire difference is not that big, purely because you think the soft are so much faster.
Yeah.
They just send it in every corner.
That's true.
Maybe you can go and check how much battery Yerne has and Yare and Danny.
Yep, we'll look at Yerne
If
first.
Yare and Danny start battling,
10%.
they go like side by side.
98% for Yerne. 13%
So- oh,
for
wow.
Danny. 13% for Zelenkovic. 11% for Moldovan. And then, yeah. So,
Yeah,
Yerne's used none.
I would go as far as to say that Duesvan should be up there in F3 next year alongside Moldovan. These two are such fast drivers as well, and for to save that much of energy and still be within a second of the race leader, that is something else as well. And Felix, how difficult is that to do then, to keep your energy up across the entire race and not use it?
At this track, it's not too hard, especially, and he's just chilling in DRS. I don't
He
know.
has been the
if you
entire race, yeah.
Anyone? I think they were fighting on in the first stint. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can see
Yeah.
Danny is just closing up rapidly.
He is. He's close 2
Yare
seconds
and
up.
Yerne, they both know they're not allowed to fight if they want this win. Yare doesn't know how much battery Yerne has, but they both know they can't fight, otherwise they'll both be overtaken by Danny.
Yeah, that's true.
Mateus has the DRS open, but not, and he's used a couple of percent of energy down to turn 1. He'll gain that back though. 14%, now 16 the exit the braking zone. He'll have the DRS again on the run towards turn number 4. Ride with him, and it opens up with the little mechanical beep. Is it going to be? No, too far back. Way
too far back, yeah. Let's see here with Andrew Fairley, who's fighting with Bugger Off for P7. Got a bit wide then, out to turn 4, but Danny's 2.3 seconds behind now.
Into the closing stages then of PCF 4 season 30 here for PSGL at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've already crowned our champion, that's Bogdan Moldovan. Now people want winning honours as we go 8-week break before F1 22 comes out, and we go racing for season 31. It's last grasp honours is what they're all after.
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
Into the braking zone then. This is good. This is a good one. Look at Duesvan. We need to cut to Duesvan. I know we keep saying it, but look at this. 7/10, closest he's been for a couple of laps, so half the DRS. Danny's 2 seconds back as well. That's closing dramatically. Anyone feeling else? A bit of Abu Dhabi on their hands.
Yes,
Maybe
but
not
look how much he's
in the
closing.
championship.
Yara is on 0% battery.
Oh,
Wow.
Not even
He's
like
out of
below
it.
10, like 0.
yeah.
So
Kunil gets past
Bob any there.
Bogdan Moldovan. Well, Moldovan will have the
and Felix,
DRS.
If you're Duesvan, and you probably would know that, would you now start to use your battery to try and close back up? And he's doing so. 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 2 tenths into the braking zone.
I think it will be a last lap overtake. Because Bjarne sees that Zan's light is flashing.
Yeah.
There's no reason to overtake him now. If he overtakes him on this lap, Yara will have 1 lap to just chill in DRS and you recharge quite a bit of battery if you don't use overtake. So I feel like this might be a last lap overtake, but at the same time, Danny might close up on the last lap and might fancy some late move, which might cause
Yeah,
chaos.
it's possible.
Oh, yeah, he's just kicking the back out of that car as well. It's a 3-way fight then coming up. 2 to go at the end of this one. It's like 27 to 29.
1.4 seconds now the gap. So Danny's really closing in. 1.3. We'll see. Will he get to DRS? But he's got no ERS.
Oh,
Fairly's off.
Oh, thank God it ghosted.
I
That
know.
would have been a nasty one.
Danny in the DRS. But he hasn't. Has he got it? Has Danny got it? I can't see. Let's see.
Danny doesn't have it, but Duesvan does. Down to turn 1 on the penultimate lap. He's got 87% of energy, and now Danny's joined the party. He'll have the DRS up towards turn 4, but it's all eyes to Duesvan. We need to stay with him. He's going to have the attack into turn 4. Can he find a way through the inside line? No, he doesn't. But he's playing the long game because he didn't even activate that battery power.
Yep, he's got 89%. Yez on 11, and Danny's on 13. So it's all between these 3 now.
Yeah. 3-way fight, exactly what we like to see. And now look, there goes the blue back out for Duesvan. Danny's too far back out into the braking zone. Duesvan
Both them on
stays with him.
DRS.
Here we go. Down now. DRS flicks open for both of them. Yare's going to take as much external track as he can to try and not let Duesvan through.
Oh.
But, Danny locked up, went wide.
Yeah, but I don't think it's done too much damage to him there. See now. What will Danny be able to do? Nothing too much, but he's closing in. He's closing in. Very good exit there. 3 tenths. This is going to be interesting.
I think they'll go side by side into turn 1, and Danny can get a switch back into turn 4.
Yes, that's possible.
This is This is what we're going to see then. Down towards turn 1. Yare's going to be a sitting duck. Duesvan's going to go for the move. Last lap the call. Duesvan pulls to the outside line. Takes the lead. Yare can't do anything about it. Here comes Danny as well. Too late on the brakes. Not into turn 1. Duesvan takes the lead. And now it's Danny to take second position, surely. And then go after the lead. Up towards turn 4. Yare's a sitting duck. He'll have the DRS. But Danny's on much fresher tyres. Into the braking zone. He thought about it. But that DRS saved Yare.
Oh, Yara went wide. Yara went really wide.
Now down through the sand dune section. The only opportunity here is on the inside.
Oh! Danny spun!
Lost it! And 5, 6, 7 go through. And it's now Kiewicz onto the podium. But he's got that penalty. So it's going to be Matthias who's going to go onto the podium.
Wait, he has got a penalty. Matthias could be on for 3rd here. Let's see, will Ye be able to make a move? I don't think he will. No, I think this is all for Ye because...
Yeah, it's Duesvan's 4th win of the year. He'll match Moldovan. Brilliant. Unpredictable. Last lap drama on a show. Moldovan's going to win the title. He won it last week. And by my quick calculation, Williams wins the Constructors' Championship on very quick calculations. So that's something there. Let's cut to Duesvan, please. He's out the last corner towards the line. Richie?
And he wins.
Duesvan crosses the line and takes victory in the last race of season 30 for PCF4 in PSGL. Yare takes 2nd, Kunal is 3rd, Moldovan 4th, Kiewicz is 5th, So he didn't get that penalty at the end, and Danny's in the wall backwards in 6th. Bagarov's hit him in 7th, and Tripkov crosses the line in 8th. Fearley 9th, and to take the checkered flag, Peso FedEx is out and he's in the box with us, and Faye's out too, and Fearley crosses the line to conclude it all. Bang!
That was an amazing race for the season. Absolutely amazing.
How many points did Williams win? Bakarov just had a 5-second time penalty and was moved back 1 spot.
I'm not sure.
So it's 16 for a win, 12 for second, isn't it? And then we need to go backwards. So let's take a look. So Williams definitely gets 16 points added on. Alpha get 12, so they only lose 4 in that battle for the constructors. And then with the second Alpha being in 5th, they'll get, I think, 4 points yet. So I think Williams have just done it. This is on very quick calculations.
I'm going to look at I'm going to have a look at the scores quickly and add it up. So, PCF 4.
You add it up, I'll talk you through the results.
So, yep, talk through the order.
You add up, I'll go through the results. So, Duzvan takes the victory here for the last race of the year. Yar is second, with Canal third, rounding out the podium for Mercedes. Bogdan Moldovan, the champion from this season, is in 4th. Kiewicz is in 5th. Danny is 6th. Bagarov 7th. Tripkov 8th. Fairley is 9th. Peso 10th. FedEx 11th. And FaZe is in 12th position. The 12th, of course, that ran in today's race. As we just clip up. So the Williams finished 1st and 7th.
Let's say
Alfa Romeo 2nd and 4th. Go on, Richie.
It's possible here. Depending on penalties. Alfa Romeo won it easily. Ferrari, I'll take Red Bull and take 2nd because of... Hang on. How many points did Zelenkovic get?
Kovic is down in 5th position.
Which means Red Bull have got 2nd by about 1 point.
So it's Alfa Romeo who are the constructors' champions. But of course, Yare is in the wrong car. So that might get taken off.
Oh, wait, I forgot about that, yeah.
So in which case, it could be Red Bulls.
No, Williams, yeah.
Williams, okay.
We'll see if anyone drives... Oh, no, that's not for us. If anyone drivers want to join us in the commentary box, please head to the waiting room.
We already have FedEx. Yeah, we already have FedEx.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's pop back up to the box if you haven't already. Oh, there we go.
If you can write in the general chats for interviews.
I'll keep an eye on it as they come through. Are you still with us, FedEx? You are. What do you make of the season then as a whole?
My side or like everyone, like general?
Let's start with your side and then go your general thought across it all.
Well, I mean, it was my first season in PSGL. Never raced on such a competitive grid. So I was always mostly on pole or like top 3. Not always the case this season. But
do you think you could go to F3 next year? Of course, with the timings.
Not that I think.
Before we get Bugger off into the chat, I'd just like to say that it was an incident between Danny and Yare that caused Danny to spin. But anyway, FedEx, thanks for joining us today in the combox.
I don't know if anything will happen to Yare, because I don't think anyone's gonna report anything.
No. Okay.
Okay. So if it's not reported, then it's okay. Okay. Thank you, FedEx, for joining us in the box the last couple of and good luck to you as well. Little cup races before we get back here for next season.
Thank you for commentating the whole season.
No worries, it was amazing.
Oh, pleasure. Thanks for that. Pleasure. Great driving as well. Great driving. Thanks. Okay, let's drag. Thank you. And you got it. Bagarov's joining us now as well. Great name again, once again.
Yep.
We're on the board. Finished P7 today for Williams as well.
What happened to your penalty? Will that be able to be taken off, or was it legit?
Yeah, I kind of oversped into the pit lane, so
that's disappointing. Yeah.
But still, 7th isn't bad for the 6th or 7th for the constructors. Do you know who's won it? Or
can you hear us? And there might be some technical difficulties on his side. So while we wait for that to get sorted, let's... well, I can't drag anyone else in, actually, because they're not our drivers. Which is...
Can you hear us? Bugger off.
Hmm?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Okay. What was the race like for you then? In that with the Williamses, then back into P7, you were battling it out throughout as well. Did you feel like you entered the season on a high?
Well, to be honest, despite the P7 is not bad, but I feel like my pace was a lot better than in other races. So there was maybe some possibility of a better result. But P7 is still alright. Overall, I'm quite happy with the race. Apart from the penalty, of course. So.
Yeah, it was a great race though. So yeah, well done. I think Alfa Romeo took the championship, didn't they? Or was it Williams? Do you know?
I feel like my results didn't really help Williams in the constructors, so I feel like Alpha got it.
Okay. Well, thank you anyway for joining us. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Bagworth. Thank you.
Yep,
great name, by the way. It's been a pleasure saying that all season long, and to be getting to say it on our YouTube stream. So thanks for that. Take care. Have a good off season.
Yep. Thank you. You too.
You too. Have a good one. Bye.
So, Richie, that's it. We're done. PCF4 season 30
it was fun.
Done and dusted.
And that is the last, the last game on this. Sorry, the last race on this game. It will be nice and not nice as well. You know, it'll be sad leaving this game because we've had lots of memories in these last few races. But then again, to think new cars, and new tracks, and hopefully better online conditions and possibilities of cross-platform. Maybe that will turn into maybe there will be some cross-platform tiers between all three. Be very interesting because cross-platform has been announced, just not at the start of the game, obviously. So it's going to be very interesting.
Make it easier as well that if we can run a PC on a PS
exactly,
well, which means it saves you having to do some of the camera work as well. And
that's true.
As well. So that's something that we're all looking forward to as well. And of course, you can join us. I think the current thing is we're going to start 2 weeks after the game comes out, so that the admin team get a chance to work out all the bugs as well, and get the calendars together and give everybody time as well to set some lap times and get the series organised as well. But we will be back for PCF4 season 31. It's going to be another cracker.
In around 9 weeks' time.
Yeah, around about 9 weeks. So what's your plans for the next 9 weeks then, Richie?
I don't know. Definitely to let my voice have a break. That's definitely one of the top things. I've got a league starting next week actually from a few friends. So do a bit of practice on that, and then we're gonna have to wait for F1 22, which I'm really dying to play. I pre-ordered it, so I'll be able to play it on the 28th of June for the pre-order access. It's gonna be very exciting and a long wait.
You're going to have to send me some screenshots of that as well.
Definitely.
I'll have to wait for the PS5 version to land on my doorstep. Although Amazon are good, actually, because I ordered F1 2019 and got it 2 weeks early. So if you want to look at the Monaco wet weather lap record holder for the first 3 weeks, I'm sitting right here. No shame in saying that I screenshotted that and I put it on Twitter so much. Anyway, we're done here for this season as well. I'd like to say my thanks to everybody at PSGL this year. It's been a great first commentary year for myself here as well. And my special thanks to Jess as well, who's our admin and all the commentary organizer. She's done absolutely fantastic this season as well, and I hope you have a great season as well next year on your own series. And to you, Richie, as well, thanks for keeping me company in the comms box, and it's been another cracker, and thanks to all of you at home as well. And Richie, I'll let you say your own little goodbye. So I was going to say,
thanks to PSGL for letting me join in about halfway through the season, joined Josh, and it's been a blast. The last 4 races has it been? 4 or 5 races?
Oh,
yeah, it's been amazing. And then obviously, we got season 31 up next, which will be even more interesting. And hopefully we'll be joined with each other again. So
absolutely, I can't wait. And all it says is my thanks to you, Richie. My thanks to Psycho at the beginning of the year as well. Commentary in the first couple of races. My thanks to Joshua Davis as well, who joined me in the box for that one race as well. And Richie, you were literally the saviour of this league as well. So my thanks to you all for joining us this year. Bogdan Moldovan is your PCF4 champion for season 30. We'll see you in about 9 weeks for season 31. Good night to you all.
Goodbye, everyone.